Welcome to the 420 Tarot Lounge. Our energies have synchronized, and I'm glad to have you back here with me today. This is a collective general reading. My readings are timeless and for entertainment purposes only. If you are enjoying my interpretation of the cards, I ask that you please pass that puff and subscribe so I can reach more fellow light seekers and prism walkers. So if you're here, our frequencies have harmonized, our energies have synchronized, and there could potentially be a message here for you. So I've already meditated, called in spirit, cleansed the cards, and now we are asking, in our love life, Spirit Source God, in the love life of in the love lives of the collective that have clicked on this reading, is there a message you would like to provide? Oh dear, okay. So we have the Sun, the Tower, and duality. So this is this card, plus there's another one for this deck, the Luna Soul deck, is exclusive to these two cards, or to this deck. Those two cards are exclusive to this deck. So we have, this is classed as a major arcana. We have a Sun and a Tower. So we have joy and devastation. So this is like a mirror of two worlds. Okay. I'm getting the, from what I'm understanding in these cards, is that you are living a lie. Your love life is a lie. So this could be relationship, marriage, even your dating scene. So this could be that you're not fully into it. They're not fully into it. This could also mean that you are portraying yourself as somebody that you're not. However that touches you, please let me know in the comments. So the Queen of Wands is the underlying energy here. And this energy here is one of organized chaos. So this is what this kind of feels like to me. Organized chaos. You are trying to conform. Okay, you're trying to conform. This is, oh boy. Okay. So, please provide us with a few more cards here, Spirit, Source, God. Okay, so we've got Eight of Swords, the Magician. And the Hierophant. Okay, so you have been trying to, so then we have the Page of Wands. I feel like you are trying to keep your, this joy here. Yes, it is true joy. But there's also a passion for something else. I think maybe you're looking for marriage and you are not willing to admit it quite yet. I think you have you have a good, and I think you're afraid to push, maybe push for further commitment. I think you're afraid to push that it's going to chase the other person away. Queen of Swords. But I don't think there needs to be a real fear there. And if the other person, if by asking for further commitment, providing it's warranted, right? You can't ask somebody in a couple, 3 dates, but after you've been dating for 6 months or so, then yeah, I guess that would be warranted for more commitment, and they decide that they would want to run away, then maybe this is a question you should be asking them, because then that's just a dead end, right? Knight of Swords. Also, you have a lot of talent, ability, skill. That is Ace of Swords. That is conducive to a healthy relationship. Three of Swords. Look at all these swords here. So this not wanting to push for the commitment, you want to push for the commitment and you don't want to push for the commitment. You want to push for it because you want a deeper, meaningful relationship, but you don't want to push for it because you're afraid it's going to push the other person away, therefore crumbling the relationship. And if that's the case, it wasn't on steady foundation to begin with. I also think you feel like you you may be a little bit inadequate for something, but I have there's a reassurance here that you have everything. There's nothing to be there's nothing to be worried about. Like you have you love you look after yourself. You do all of those things that would make you a pleasant person to be around. I think that the possibility of heartbreak here is 50-50. And I know that kind of sounds generic, but I think it's all in how you approach it. So, because if you approach it as needy, if you approach it as if you're needy, that's where you may put yourself in a position of vulnerability that you weren't banking on. Okay, you weren't thinking about. If they and like they, if you attack it, obviously it's going to crumble. But you have to go at it with a not strength, but confidence, right? You need to go at it with confidence that this is what you want, this is what you're hoping from the relationship, more further commitment. They may choose to break your heart. Or disappoint you in some way. And this is where you're going to be given a this is going to be almost like a wake-up call as to what you have to offer and what you want from someone else, what you want them to offer you. Not what you demand from them, but what they want to offer you, but out of love, respect, kindness. So like I said, this is a love reading. This is we had a spirit source God about love. And I think you are a highly passionate person. I feel like you give it your all, everything your all, and you're always looking for ways to improve your knowledge of things, improve your performance, I guess. Okay, so we've got 2 cards here. We've got the 8 of Cups, which is abandon, the Devil. So this is like a heartbreaking, okay. Don't be surprised. Okay, so prepare yourself for the worst. Okay. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst. Ace of Pentacles. Something new, valuable. So this could be the start of a valuable relationship. So taking chances. If you are not fulfilled, you're not going to perform at your best at anything, whether that's at your job, parenting, looking after your animals. If you're not fulfilled, you're not going to Ace of Swords, or sorry, Knight of Swords. And the cards that fell on the floor face down, they can stay there because they are not for this reading. Okay. So I've got 2 more cards here. We've got the Queen of Pentacles, and then we've got the 2 of Wands. Okay. Temperance at the bottom. So yeah, you may not get so I feel like you're going to be disappointed by all of this new revelations. Okay. And there could be a sour, could be sour. The parting could be sour. So prepare yourself for that. And it's going to be cut off. But like I said, this is going to be an opportunity for something new of value to come in. And it's going to, I feel like it's going to bring you new clarity, maybe even newfound confidence in yourself. Okay. Then the Queen of Pentacles and the 2 of Wands. So you're now in a position that you're going to have all the knowledge, the tools, the experience that to make this. Which path are you going to take? Are you going to continue looking for companionship, love, or are you going to do something else? So there'll be a secondary, that you'll be presented with a secondary path, something of value and a secondary path. And your angel number. 111. I pulled this one earlier. Honesty. Life goals, mission, sense of self, honesty, important projects. It's that time of intense self development. Focus your mind on your craft. You already have what it takes to succeed, but practice makes you a master. It also serves to find your true purpose. Leveling up in your career or business is a priority right now. Okay. So, like I mentioned here, something of value is coming, and leveling up on your career or business. So you may be presented with a path with, are you going to um, put love first, or are you going to put your career first? So seeing 111 um, is this in line with how you want your life to turn out? Um, the pathway that you're going to take. And then when you see this 111, it's almost like a reminder, are you being diverted? Are you being diverted by not being honest with yourself, by not being honest with others? Okay, so that's your reading for today. I do hope that you enjoy my interpretation of the cards. And I do hope you decide to come back again if I happen to pop up in your algorithm. So again, give a like and subscribe if you're enjoying my interpretation of the cards. I'd like to grow my channel, and I appreciate each and every viewer. I really do. And I hope to see you again. Namaste.